too much, that you've been told to stay in your lane, to shut the fuck up, or any of the other plethora of ways that you've been forced to make yourself more palatable, more digestible, to shrink and to shut up for their comfort. Chances are that you have felt like there was more to you than you've been allowed to express. Like there was a version of yourself you've caught glimpses of, a version that knows things before the mind can explain why, who can tell if a room is welcoming or energetically charged before entering it. One who trusts deeply, moves effortlessly, feels connected, knows, but somehow feels just out of reach. Friend, it's time to remember. Welcome to episode 1 of a brand new series we're creating together called Activate Your Magic. This series isn't about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who the hell you've always been. Together, we'll explore intuition, discernment, nervous system regulation, my fave, synchronicities, consciousness, the lovely shadow work, emotional mastery, manifestation. We all love a good manifest. It's usually done. Let me back up. Manifesting through coherence, through grounding. What it truly means to live your authentic frequency. I am being guided. Now, as I write this, to share some codes with you after you're activated. So, if healing and activating your magic resonates with you, subscribe and tickle that bell so that you do not miss an upload. Please leave any questions or comments down below, and I will gladly get back with you. Work each other there. Please, let our community be one that is invested in the light. I'm genuinely excited to share these frequencies. Like EA says, the time is now. Let's begin, friend. When I say magic, I'm not talking about top hats and rabbits. I'm not asking you to suspend your disbelief. I'm simply inviting you to notice what has always been present. Magic is walking into a room and instantly sensing something has shifted. It's thinking of someone moments before they call. It's waking with a song in your mind that seems to answer a question that you never spoke aloud. It's knowing which path to take without being able to explain why. It's developing your mindfulness so fully that not only do you notice the synchronicities and angel numbers all around you, you automatically know. You know what actions to consider taking from them. Most of us have experienced some moments like these. We simply learn to dismiss them, or worse, to use the lens of the dogmatic religions and claim they're evil, wicked, or from the devil, Bobby Boucher. We've been conditioned to seek out and to trust everything outside of ourselves before we go within. Even trusting those outside sources over what quietly arises within. What if those moments weren't random? What if they were invitations to pay attention? I don't believe that we come into this world empty. I think that we come into this world deeply, deeply connected. As children, many of us notice patterns that the adults around us overlook. We imagined freely. We asked the impossible questions. We sensed the emotions of others before anyone even spoke. Then life happened, church happened, school happened, responsibilities, conditioning, fear, pain, expectation, judgment. How many of you also received the warning that your gifts were demonic, were forced to lay them at the altar? Little by little, many of us stopped listening to our own young selves, not because our inner knowing was wrong or because it had disappeared, because we trusted those that had trusted those who came before, because surviving often became more important than trusting. One of the greatest misunderstandings in spirituality is believing that awakening happens only in the mind. It doesn't. Your body remembers what your mind has forgotten. You've probably heard the analogy, the body keeps score. Sometimes anxiety isn't simply something to eliminate. Sometimes it's your nervous system asking for safety. Sometimes exhaustion isn't failure. Sometimes it's your body asking you to slow down long enough to hear yourself again. Healing isn't leaving your body. Healing is finally coming home to it. People often ask how to strengthen their intuition. My answer isn't try harder, it's become quieter. Spend time in nature. Breathe deeply, fully. Exhale, deplete your lungs, and inhale and fill them up. Exhale longer than you inhale to calm that vagus nerve. Observe your thoughts without immediately believing them. That's a big one in mindfulness. Notice your body's signals. Journal. Meditate. Practice gratitude. Allow silence to become familiar instead of uncomfortable. The quieter life becomes, the easier it is to hear your own inner wisdom. As this series unfolds, I'm not asking you to believe everything that I say. In fact, I hope you don't. Take what resonates. Question everything, including me. Test ideas through your own lived experience. Discernment is one of the greatest gifts you can develop. Trust doesn't need blind agreement. It invites exploration. Before we finish today, I want you to place one hand over your heart. Close your eyes if it's safe and you feel comfortable. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Exhale slow out your mouth. use a mighty Lyran Ra if it aligns. Now repeat quietly, I remember that my intuition matters. I remember that my body carries wisdom. I remember that I am worthy of trusting myself. I remember that I don't need permission to become who I already am. I remember that love is the frequency that never fades. Take one more deep breath. Notice how you feel. That feeling isn't something that I gave you. It is yours. It has always belonged to you. Thank you for joining as we begin episode 1 of Activate Your Magic, as we close episode 1. In our next episodes, we will begin strengthening your intuition, learning the language of synchronicity, understanding discernment, exploring consciousness, regulating the nervous system, discovering practical ways to reconnect with your authentic power. We're building this journey together, one episode at a time, one question at a time. If today's message has resonated with you, leave a comment below and tell me, what part of yourself are you ready to remember? I'm Sarah Sigma. This is What the Frequency, a place where remembering is sacred, healing is rebellion, and love, that's the frequency that never fades. Till next time, reflection. Stay awake, stay gentle, and stay harmonic.